come on. Let's talk about self-worthiness. What is that? This is self-uniqueness, knowing yourself more than anybody else knows you. Understand yourselves more than anybody else understands you. This is what we use to determine other people. You know, like Mastaza. Who is that person? No. No, I'm sorry to say it that way, but that's what people saying it. But that's how we determine, this and that. Something that is definable. So there's a difference between self-worthiness and pride. Pride is something else that is making you feel like you are better than others, which is wrong. We're all the same, we're all created. Somebody said out of unprotected sex. Okay, yeah, that's true. We are all products of unprotected sex, and pride has no place in our lives, in our world. But self-worthiness is something else. Self-worthiness is understanding yourself, as I've said. But there are some basic rules that defines your self-worthiness. I mean, everybody should have their own uniqueness anyway. But there are some basic rules. Arnold Schwarzenegger on his own 5 basic uniqueness rules to self-worthiness. He said we should avoid the naysayers. So I define that as elimination of pride and adoption of confidence. So confidence is something else. This is something that will help you avoid those naysayers. This will help you overcome peer pressure. It will help you. And then if you say no, I don't do that, as was that. All you got to do is to change your circle. Find those of your similarities, people of your similar or your common rules to your self-worthiness. So I can find lazy probably where you will belong. It's easier like that, because when you are lonely or alone, it becomes hard sometimes to be stable on your own uniqueness. But as soon as you find a group of your common unique things, you start to regain your confidence. So probably you should, to ensure your confidence is stable, you should find your common group of people that will say, no, Tina, we don't do that. And the next one will be your self-respect. I'm not so sure if it applies to all, but self-respect, my face. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. Some people, they just do anyhow, anyway. It springs to personal, what you call, okay, I'm sorry. It springs to personal disrepute. I'm not in the mood for English, I'm sorry. So it brings to personal disrepute. For me, if I find someone doing something that is unacceptable, I just look at that person and realize, what exactly is going on in that upstairs in here? And the next thing you say something serious, I don't take it seriously at all. I'm not so sure if most of the people or everyone does the same, or they just say, we used to such. But probably can't you see what's wrong in it today? And if you totally can't find anything wrong in it, then I start to distance myself from such, because I can't relate to that. I can't tolerate to it at all. It's part of my self-worthiness. It's not to relate to such. Self-respect, it is very, very important. The next one will be your humbleness. Obviously, once you eliminate pride, you are humble. But okay, you have to be able to control your humbleness. Other people will take advantage of it and will make you feel like you are losing, you useless piece of rubbish for being humble. But okay, it is very, very important. Being humble, kind, yeah, those are the basics. The other one will be self-determination. I mean, it is quite rare to find stable people, especially at a certain younger stage of life. They're determined, where they can be able to say, nah, even if the whatever wind at a whatever speed is going west or east, they remain stable. You know, the thing that you normally say in it's go with the flow. It is not good at all. It will never take you anywhere. You got to be determined. You got to be stable if you want to reach your destination. And yeah, loving yourself no matter what life or where life has pushed you to, pressed you, oppressed you, done this and that. No matter yay, I've been through a lot. I've been hurt, I've been this and that. Take it easy. Love yourself. Because once you have stop loving yourself, we can't even be able to sit with you to listen to your side of the story, to be able to help you. You know, it seems like you have lost it all. You have surrendered. You have, I don't know. I can't even motivate myself. I don't know. Is this a motivational thing or what? But see, what is more important is to love yourself. I mean, some people will say, we are trauma when you are clean, when you are okay, and I don't know where this logic comes from, but it is totally wrong. You can't be a dirty thing and expect people to even belong. How are you going to belong if you have stopped loving yourself? So yeah, your uniqueness, everyone should be able to have their own basic roles to their own uniqueness, self-worthiness. And your self-worthiness, it doesn't defined by what you do for a living or in life or whatever, but it is defined by who you want to be, what you want to become. Like they say, if you want to be a millionaire, you need to start behaving like millionaires. I mean, like really, I mean, probably I'll need some fancy kanyana, I'll need some, you know, this is intonyana, that's good clothes branding, something like that, namakeshinyana in the bank, so I'll be able to start my behaving thing. No, it's not, it doesn't work that way. You need to do what you can. Let's start there. You just do what you can to be where you want to be. Lastly but not the least, did I say so? For me, okay, let me personalize this. For me, I will never stop reading. I will never stop learning. Let me not say reading. Let me say learning. I will never stop learning. Being informed is part of my long term, in fact, not even a long term, my lifetime self-worthiness. I mean, I'm even scared of even asking a direction, a simple direction, because I'm not so sure what this person is going to take me to. So I got to have some clue at least. No, not that side. The other side of it, you know, then I'm fine, I'm cool. That's what I mean. The day I'll stop learning is the day I don't know, because even when I become blind, I'll find a way to read, probably listening to podcasts or reading by my fingers, just like blind people. But all in all, learning is part of my self-worthiness. I mean, being informed, in fact. So for me to be informed, so being informed is to keep on learning. So I don't know about you. You tell us yours. What are your uniqueness? Find out. let us know. Share with the us. Maybe we can find our common friends and we can do things together. Yeah, sure.